And for more on this, we're joined live tonight by Tre Lovell, entertainment and civil trial attorney. Tre, good to see you. Thank you for joining us on the show tonight. So Diddy now heads to jail where he will await his trial. What do you make of the judge denying bail tonight?
Not really surprised. When you have allegations like this, violence, rape, sexual trafficking, things like that, there's typically a presumption that you remain in jail. But here, there were a number of factors that really pushed the judge to refuse bail. One of which Sean Combs is alleged to have been threatening witnesses, tampering, obstructing justice, trying to get his own narrative out there, which the government is very concerned about. They say he could still be a flight risk. I mean, he's facing a mandatory minimum of 15 years to life. So the amount of money he was willing to post bond and post bail wasn't enough, according to the government. So not really surprised. I think they'll probably have a hearing tomorrow before the regular judge. It was a magistrate judge today, which is kind of an administrative judge. They're going to revisit the hearing tomorrow and the request on bail, but I would assume it's probably going to be the same ruling.
Now, Sean Combs is just one man, Mr. Lovell. So could others potentially in the music industry, some other heavyweights be tied to this as well, be incriminated in this as well?
We don't really know that yet. What's interesting is he was the only one in the indictment, him and his companies. And oftentimes in RICO cases, you have more than one person because it's part of an enterprise, and thus by definition, other people are involved. But it seems he is the main target here. Now, even in the indictment itself, they say that he was helped by his security staff, his assistants, and people around him. So there were people that were helping him to perpetrate the crimes, to conceal the crimes, but they haven't been indicted yet. And so my thought is he's the target. They must think they have enough evidence, and not need to indict other people to get them to flip, which often happens. It may change. The investigation is still active. A lot of times they will add defendants. Sometimes they'll add charges. But at this point, he seems to be the focal target.
Tre, I want to talk about the magnitude of these charges because they're incredibly serious, incredibly disturbing as well. As you noted, we're talking about allegations of rape, coercion, violence, sex trafficking. It's important to note that Diddy has denied many of the allegations. But why do you think these allegations are coming to light now?
It really was started with the civil suits. And this often happens. Sometimes when there's civil suits are filed and they allege crimes, it gets the attention of the prosecutors. And here there's upwards of 10 civil suits that were filed against Diddy alleging very similar claims: rape, sexual trafficking, abuse, violence, things like that. And the government started to look at it. You just knew that they were going to develop a criminal case behind it. So, it wasn't really a surprise because of the civil suits. You knew that they were going to lead to an investigation criminally. And then when his houses were raided in Los Angeles and Miami, and supposedly the government retrieved video and other significant evidence, you just knew that the indictments were inevitable.
Okay, Tre Lovell, thanks so much for your insights. We appreciate this.